Greetings, hockey fans! Welcome to Buck Arena as the Capitals are minutes away from puck drop in this home game against the Quad City Blues as the Capitals win the first half of the 2025-26 season with a perfect 16-0-0-0 record. They look to extend that here tonight in Game 17. This is Kevin Wade, your play-by-play voice for the Capitals this 2025-26 campaign. Hope you're having a good weekend thus far. In case you missed it, the JV Capitals down the Blues 11-zip after scoring 9 goals in the first period, 9 goals in the first period. They let off the accelerators significantly, which they should have. But it was sheer domination, essentially. Not expecting that level of domination in the varsity game, but there are high hopes that the Capitals will pick up another win here in Game 1 of this 2-game series this weekend between the Capitals and the Blues. Take some time now to thank our first period presenting sponsors, starting with Jen Stanbro Real Estate. Thinking of buying or selling your home? Let Jen Stanbro Real Estate help you. Jen has been a trusted broker in the Des Moines area since 2006 with expertise representing buyers, sellers, investors, builders, new construction, and executive estates. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Jen is there to help walk you through the process. Learn more about Jen and her team at jenstanbrorealestate.com. Thanks also to Tint World, who are sponsoring the penalty box, Capitals penalty box here at home this season. Tint World is your automotive styling center where they focus on the fun in your vehicle. They do window tint, paint protection film, vehicle wraps, and ceramic coating. They can also upgrade your stereo system, add remote starts, and even add purple lighting to your ride to get you in the Capital spirit on the way to the game. Tint World also focuses on residential and commercial glass to help alleviate heat or glare, or to add privacy to your home or office. Stop in and see Tint World in Urbandale from 8 to 6, Mondays through Saturdays. Speaking of heat, there's a possibility here in the Des Moines area that we will set record highs on Christmas Day. I don't know whether to be happy or depressed. Shout out to the sponsor of the Caps Kids Captain program, and that's the Goddard School of Waukee. The Goddard School of Waukee believes the start of your child's journey matters, and their mission is to provide the most innovative and inspirational educational experience for young children and families in their community. Call 515-297-6555 or go to goddardschool.com to learn more. And then thanks also to our marketing sponsors this season, Trulick Studio. And we'll mention the second one shortly. Trulick Studio is a one-of-a-kind audio and video production facility housed in the iconic Crescent Building in downtown Des Moines. Visit trulickstudio.com to learn more and to get a little more of a sneak peek at what they can do. It's a sliver, definitely not the full extent, that they can watch the Capitals hype video on our social media channels. Like, oh, okay, that's the sort of thing they could do. I wonder what they might be able to help us do with, some video for my business's YouTube channel, or so on and so forth. Or maybe even something special you're looking to have produced for your family. Well, Trulick's this season, it's their second season they've produced the Capitals hype video. This year they got some help, Apple, from some students at the Des Moines Area Community College. DMAC. Established in 1966, DMAC is now Iowa's largest community college. and offers over 220 credit programs to individuals seeking degrees, diplomas, or certificates. DMAC's main campus is in Ankeny, but it has 2 other campuses in the greater Des Moines area, 3 other campuses in central Iowa, and 6 learning centers in the area as well. DMAC's mission is changing lives and empowering communities. And with 500 plus faculty and staff, small class sizes, and the lowest tuition and fees in the state, it can. Find out if DMAC is right for you at dmac.edu. That's DMACC.edu. Cut back to the live look here from Buck Arena. Capitals are slated to dress 10 forwards. That was the plan for tonight's varsity game. Ben Augustine and Lutz Wenzel were both slated to dress. We expect that to stay the same. That means that the Capitals will not be dressing 8 defensemen as they have for a fair number of games here the first half of the season. They did not last night either. We'll see who kind of may rotate in pairing with Adam Way. Zach West, as the lineup was written out, has moved back up to the second pairing with Luke Henley. Of course, Zach West, who's been a bit of a hot hand lately, not just when at forward playing in JV, but scoring some goals here of late from the blue line here for the varsity team as well. Did mention that Zach Alford is slated to start the varsity game. He's played 5 games already this season, 249 minutes, 45 seconds. He has 1 shutout, a .204 goals against average, and a .905 save percentage, and a perfect 5-0-0-0 record. Lights out here at Buck Arena. Apologies for cutting away there briefly. Had a quick cough. We wanted to talk about the Blues a bit, though. The Blues entered tonight's game. The varsity. I guess the varsity Blues. Oh, God, I stepped into that one. Entered tonight's game with a 4-8-0-0 record. Obviously, the Capitals have played, they've played 4 more games than Quad City, as the Caps have had a very first half heavy season in terms of how the games, a 2025 portion of the season has a lot more games than Quad City has. Of course, Quad City will make up the distance, or make up that difference later in the season. But Quad City is 10th in points. That would put them in the tournament as things stand. They have Cedar Rapids trying to chase them down. Of course, the Capitals prevented that last night with a 6-0 shutout win. If memory serves, I know it was a win as a shutout, but so we shall see. Leading the Blues in scoring this season, 9 points in 8 games, is number 2 Jackson Panther, but he is out of the lineup tonight, and I believe this entire weekend. So that is a huge hit to the Blues. Henry Drissel is essentially tied with him, but has played a couple more games. He has 9 points in 10 games. On the the strength of 5 goals and 4 assists. Samuel Blanc right there as well. He has 9 points in 12 games. He has 8 goals. That leads the Blues in goal scoring. That's number 81, Samuel Blanc, player to watch. Also watch number 86, Max Smith. He has 6 points in 12 games. Number 25 defenseman Brady Krzyzewski is pretty slick. Number 10, Caden Freiberger has 8 points in 12 games. Can't forget about him. He's tied 4th in scoring with sophomore defenseman number 4, Ryan Waterman. Waterman only a sophomore. He's 6'3", still filling out, listed at 165. But he was impressive last year as a freshman. And we expect to see a lot of minutes from both he and Krzyzewski tonight. And Ryan Waterman is number 4 in nets for the Blues. Every minute has been played by Brendan Orr, number 65. 608 minutes, 4.70 goals against average, .856 save percentage, 4.80 and 0 record. And Orr is in net now. And I accidentally said 64, number 64, Brendan Orr. Capitals are making their way out. Capitals depart from their net. Go to the starters for the Blues. At defense, number 4, Ryan Waterman. Starting at 4, number 81, Samuel Blanc, also number 10, Caden Freibergers. Henry Drissel starting as well, as is number 50, Jackson Price. And Brendan, number 64, starting in net. So one of them is starting at defense here in this game. We'll see who that is. Starters now for the Capitals. Starting at defense, number 11, Talon Malang. Alongside him at right defense, number 39, Grady Stiles. Starting at left wing, number 32, Grady Christensen. Starting at right wing, number 6, Paxton Sakry. Starting at center, number 36, Jarrett Parker. Starting at net, number 31, Zach Alford. And Griffin Lundy, the Caps Kids captain. Looks like he plays, the Maitake for the Vipers, judging by the green jersey. We'll take a quick break for the playing of the national anthem here from Buck Arena and come back for the action between the Capitals and the Blues. Players put the buckets back on. Captains will pose with Caps Kids captain. Capitals are definitely favored, but do not want to allow these underdog Blues to snap their winning streak heading into Christmas week. The Blues ended up losing probably their top forward, Kelly Honert, to AAA. He plays AAA now for the 16U Chicago Phantoms. Kelly in 09 birth dates. That was definitely a huge loss for this team, but they have to go on. The officials for tonight's matchup, the linesmen, Evan Alderman and Jarrett Kroll. The referee is Tim Tyrrell. I'm going to let the lights come on just a little bit longer here from Buck Arena. It's for those who perhaps this is your first game watching the Capitals here at home. It's an older building, constructed in 1960. Takes things a little while. All right, we are ready. And underway, face up one back by Parker, way back. Talon Malang skating back for it. Passes over towards Sacre. Tipped out into the neutral zone by Parker. Picked up by Blunk. Capitals get it back into the neutral zone. Quickly pressured. Back to Grady Christensen. Christensen to Stiles. Stiles long pass over towards Parker, who deflects the puck in. Waterman will get to it. Moves it up towards Freiberger. Freiberger spins, fires it out. Malang back for it. Sends it back towards the blue line, but Waterman will stop it and dump it in. Stiles with the puck. His pass broken up. Nice job by Samuel Blunk. Jackson Price will chip it in. Price played some in the JV game, but I suspect they were saving him just a little bit for varsity action. Gage Spearn with the puck for the Capitals. Passes up towards Max Myers. Myers shot through traffic, deflected, bouncing up front, cleared by Waterman. Way back out with Henley. That's not how things were sent to, and way with the puck, sends it towards the net. Cleared out. Dump puck will go just wide of the crease. The way the lineup was shared with the team was that was going to be Henley and West. Way and West are still together. And the pairings have been working really well lately. Way and Henley have developed chemistry. And things have just been working with Zach West pairing a lot with Liam Reed and Brett Augustine. Henley pass behind Way. Way on the back check. Hounds Munsterman. Pokes the puck away. Henley will get to the puck. Can't maintain control. Carter Dre sends it around. Dre scored for the Blues in the JV game. Sorry, it was an 11-1 win. I think I said 11-0 win for the Capitals. It was not a shutout. Carter Dre did score a power play goal. And it was a really nice crisp wrister from the bottom of the faceoff circle on the power play top shelf. Shot by Taylor Nelson. Pad save. Hanley with the puck. Turnover. West going to be one-on-one with Trey, who dumps the puck in. Nice move by West to drag the puck around Blunk. Loses the puck. Skated into Henley. Nearly lost the puck near the hash marks. Henley tried reversing it. Turnover. Wraparound attempt. Shot. Saved by Alford. Sacre down the wing. Good back check by Blanc. Christensen back with it. West passes across to Augustine. Augustine's board pass towards Parker. Feeds it back to West. West skates it in. Gets to the red line. Dumps it. Sacre gets to the puck. Sacre quickly engaged by, I believe that's 86, Max Smith. Nope, wrong take. That's Tyler Keating, number 68, who also played the JV game. Alec Mendoza with the puck. Hard pass up to Freiberger. Nice catch by Freiberger. Capitals end up getting the puck in the neutral zone, though. Malang with the send-in. Got tripped up a little bit. Keating with it. Pass toward Freiberger along the left wing. Chipped up towards the blue line. And to find its way out to the neutral zone. Smith sends it in. Alford sticks it into the corner. Malang with it. Long pass towards Sacre, who jumped up, gloved it down to himself, and will skate it in. Sacre shot blocked away by Orr. Myers with some speed. Sends it to the corner. Plays the body as the Blues will get the puck. It looks like that was number 42, Trey Alexander. Actually, Lawrence Alexander the third, but goes by Trey, as many thirds do. Sometimes Trace as well. Myers gets checked down from behind. Malang shot through traffic. Glove saved by Orr. Way and Henley head back out. Still scoreless here from Buck Arena at the 4:25 mark. Off the face-off. Barons with the puck. Area pass across. Freiberger in place to get to it first. Chips it into the neutral zone. Pass behind Drissel. Whale get to it. Pass up the boards to Barons. Barons across towards Logsdon. Logsdon will get it. Logsdon feeds it forward up to Myers. Myers. Shot. Score! Myers from Logsdon. And Barons way with the initial breakout pass. Great puck movement in general by the Capitals. And Max Myers open scoring. Myers scores at the 4:46 mark. Off the faceoff, Logsdon pokes it forward, skating in, gets through Bradley, shot wide. Logsdon had it. Away with the stop, chips it to Barons. Barons over to Henley. It's poked away. Capitals offside. And they got the assist correct. Officials did a really good job with goals and assists in the varsity game as well. And Cedar Rapids is great as additionally. So we've had a pretty accurate allocation of assists this weekend, which is nice. Offside faceoff's going to come right back to the neutral zone for a draw at the 5:09 mark. Junta out there with Logan and Nelson. Wayne Henley still out at defense. That comes back to Keating. His pass deflected by Junta. Bradley gets to it, chips it, kept in by Junta. Junta fights through the check. Max Smith will get to it. Wrapped, puck. Henley steps up for it. Shot by... Puck batted down in on the breakaway. Max Smith! Shot! Saved by Alford! Logan cuts back from the pressure. Pass up to Nelson. Alexander will send the puck across to Bradley. Pass back across to Alexander. Alexander feeds it forward up to Gavin Karstens. West gets it from Reed. Pass back to Reed. Reed over to Sacre. Sacre slips around Munsterman. Drop pass, Munsterman will pick it up. Try to get it out, kept in by Parker. Parker's feed ends up going to Munsterman. Munsterman has it poked by Reed at the blue line. Nice job by the Capitals to prevent the zone exit by the Blues. Wrap puck, Reed will stop it at the points. Sends it down along the boards to Sakry. Sakry trying to drive the net, fights through Keating, dishes back to Christensen. Reed with another keeping at the blue line. Battle along the half wall. Parker will emerge. Puck comes across towards Christensen and is cleared by Quad City. Munsterman hard on the forecheck. West makes a board pass up towards Parker. Parker can't quite handle it. Gets a stick lift to take it away from Munsterman. Now Reed having to deal with Drizzle. Reed's pass into the skate of Blunk. Makes its way up to Sakry along the right wing, though. Sakry gets it poked away by Waterman. Waterman working his way around Christensen. Gets it up to Freiberger. Freiberger checked by Stiles at the blue line. Malang tries clearing it. Kept in by Waterman. Freiberger over towards the puck. It's tipped up to Blunk. Blunk spin shot blocked by Stiles. Malang has it poked away, but Christensen right there to get to it. Breakout pass up to Sakry. Sakry along the right wing. Gets to the red line. Sends it. Malang in place to get to it first. Absorbs the check. That gets knocked around to the opposite corner. Nice hustle by and speed by Max Myers to get to that puck and engage in that battle. Waterman will send it around the boards. It's tipped up to Logsden. Logsden trying to work his way around Mendoza. Does so towards the slot. It's poked a little bit. No penalty, though. Cleared up by the Blues. Malang loses the handle in front of the bench. Gets it back. Chipped in, but Tim Tyrrell looks like the call was that it got hit a Quad City player on the bench. And so puck was out of play. It's going to be a neutral zone face-off with 8:50 left in the period. And there's the puck. Barons manages to get it with the boot and keep it in. Smith back for it, wraps it around the boards. Alexander will get to it. I'll wrap it back around over towards Bradley. That's up to Mendoza. Way steps up. Ended up a bit of a miscommunication with Myers. As Myers went to play the puck as Way already had it. Neither of them ended up with it. Logsden ends up sending it up along the boards. Trey over to Keating. Way pressures Bradley and forces the send in. Hanley back to the puck. Has it poked away. Myers blocks the centering feed. Barons across towards Logsden out of his reach. Way sends it up to the neutral zone. To Logsden. Pass up towards Way. Into his skates. Way back for the puck. Drops it for Henley. Henley chips it along the boards. This one will likely go for icing, and it does. West back out with Stiles. Nope, sorry, it's Malang and Stiles. Junta on the draw, joined by Logan and Nelson. Capitals will eventually come away with the puck. Malang having to deal with the forecheck of Freiberger. Pass it up the left wing to Logan. Logan looking to feed. Nelson connects. Nelson in. Saved by Orr. Drissel will get the rebound. Passes over to Waterman. Nice spring feed up to Nelson, but a big save by Brendan Orr. Waterman has the puck poked away before he gets to the blue line. Freiberger will pick it up. Knocked off the puck by Malang. Logan will get to it. Logan skates it in with Junta. To Junta, shot, save, and puck is covered by Orr. Nice shift for that unit. First line of Parker, Sacre, 1A, Parker, Sacre, and Christensen come out. Capitals essentially have 2 first lines and a second line. Styles works his way through, skates it into the neutral zone. Dishes over to Sacre. Styles drives the net. Sacre hounded. Parker with the keep in. Sacre, tried to drag it around Alexander, but it got poked away. Malang with another chip in. Christensen gets to it. He has Parker far side. Shot off the crossbar. Puck stays in play though. Now West is out. Mendoza shot, save, rebound up front. Loose puck. Alfred dived to try to get it. Couldn't quite control it. Pass up to Parker. Parker skating in to the backhand. Slant, he scores! Nice pass up to Parker. I think Sacre will get an assist on that. Jarrett Parker adds a Matt Reed Country Financial Insurance tally at the 11:02 mark. Augustine with the puck off the draw. Banks it off the glass and in. Myers hustles to the puck. And assist to Zach West. Augustine's shot deflected wide. Battle for the puck. Moves up towards West. Daisy Beckwith pressuring West. Augustine shot to traffic, deflected, but it goes just wide. We're definitely here for a Brett Augustine varsity goal. West walks the blue line, fires it, hits Behrens. Blunt lost the handle. Move to Behrens. Behrens, couldn't get all that puck. Driscoll in behind the defense, skating in. Good back check save on the shot, and we have a penalty. Is it a penalty shot? Nope, just a penalty. Hooking on Gage Behrens. Gage Behrens into the Tint World penalty box at the 12:02 mark. Capitals on the gin. Stambro Real Estate penalty kill. Send out Malang and Styles at defense. Junta and Logan, the forwards, to start this penalty kill. Quad City sending out Blunk, Smith, Waterman, Freiberger, and Mendoza. And the Capitals win the faceoff and clear it. Or will leave the puck for Waterman. Waterman from behind his net. Pass over towards Freiberger. Freiberger building some speed. Logan will get the puck away. Play got initially broken up by Talon Malang, who's stepped up to play the body on Driscoll. Didn't knock him down completely and take the puck away completely, but he definitely did not have clean possession on the zone entry, which made things a little easier for Logan to take the puck away. Good poke check there by Malang on Mendoza. Puck a little carelessly towards the center ice by the Blues. Junta with the clear. Waterman will start to regroup. Passes up to Driscoll. Driscoll forced to regroup himself. Pass across to Waterman. Waterman threads a pass. Good intercept by Styles. Styles pass across to Logsdon on the backhand, shot wide. Puck makes its way. It's going to get picked up by Freiberger. Freiberger down the left wing. Cuts towards center. Attempted clear. Punched down by Smith. Almost blocker style, but only with his hockey glove. Malang passes it up to Logsdon. Logsdon feeds it forward. Myers, and we have offside. Late offside called. Henley and Way now out, joined by Logston and Myers. They'll wait for Behrens to join them at full strength, I suspect. Face-off won by the Capitals. Henley fires it in. Jackson Price back for it for Quad City. They meant to leave it for Mendoza. Now we'll get it to Mendoza. Mendoza from behind the net. Pass out. Way steps up. Tried to send it in, but hit the linesman, and it's offside. It's a nice job by Way to step up on that. It was going to make a nice play to clear it down, but unfortunately hit the linesman. Pinball back into the defensive zone. I think it was also tipped by a blue, caused it to go offside. Puck comes back towards Henley off the draw. He'll send it off the glass and out. The penalty to Behrens expires. Capitals back at full strength. Forward pass to the neutral zone. Way back for it. Way passes up to Logston. Way pokes at it. Now Myers with the puck. This is back to Way. Way quickly across to Henley. Henley looking to connect. Got broken up by Price. Now Way steps up. Puck comes up to Logston. Logston trying to work his way around Beckwith. Does so. Pass across. One touch to Behrens. Behrens has it poked away. Muncherman with it. Gets it up to the neutral zone. Henley, nice block at the blue line to keep it in. Smith tries to clear it. Hits Sacre's skate. Now Henley sends it back down low. Reed out with Henley. Way's changed already. Price fights through the check. Now through Parker. Can't poke it around Christensen though. Christensen stops in front of the Quad City bench. Pokes it forward to Parker. Parker towards the net. Shot wide. Puck will wrap up. Stopped by Reed. Reed sends one. That went wide. Christensen shoulders into Gavin Karstens to get possession. Drop pass intended for West. Turnover. Breakaway. Shot wide by Smith. Pass out towards Ethan Hunt. Poked away by Alford. West will regroup from behind his nets. Forward long board pass up to Sacre. Sacre gets in behind Cutcomps, getting in. Shot. Saved by Orr. Puck got directed into the corner. Now Christensen with it. Stripped of the puck by Blanc. Battle for the puck continues. Blanc will get it in the corner. Pass to Waterman. Waterman can send it across to Hunt. Hunt, his pass broken up by Christensen. Glove down by Sacre at the blue line. Less than a minute left. Redirect. Oh, nice feed. Parker got the stick on it, but it went just wide. Waterman with it for the Blues. Pass up towards Blanc. Tipped at center. Must have gone off Stiles. Could have been just past center off Blanc. Icing negated. Waterman played the puck. Went off the glass and still deflected up and out of play. So play stops with 37.8 seconds left. Faceoff should come out to the neutral zone, and that looks like, yep, as Evan Alderman gives the puck to Jarrett Kroll out here in the neutral zone. Junta, Logan, and Nelson back out. Stiles ships it across. Malang will get to it. Short feed up to Logan. Logan with the send-in. Stopped by Waterman. Right back into the neutral zone. Lang again sends it back to Stiles. Will make a board pass up to Nelson. Nelson connects over to Junta. Junta through center. Kick-out pass towards Logan. Shot blocked. Nelson sends one towards the slot, but it got deflected all the way to the low half wall. Cleared by the Blues. Icing waved off. Lang will send it up to Logan. One touch turnover. Blanc shot pinballs. Well, that was an exciting end as the Capitals kind of a little bit of a mental lapse there, a little bit late. Not as little time remaining as they might have thought, that little tip of the pass, but there's still a few seconds left. Went right to Sam Blanc, who is not who you want to give the puck to in the slots. But thankfully the Capitals do not suffer any ill effect. So, after 17 minutes of play, the Capitals are up 2-0. We'll take a break here for a little bit of this first intermission. We'll be back in time to thank our second period presenting sponsors and more Capitals hockey action here from Buck Arena. Again, Capitals up 2-0 after one period of play. We'll be back in just a few minutes. And welcome back here from Buck Arena as we'll get the advertising loop to get back to the correct graphic as I missed it. What? Huh? Oops. There we go. All right. We want to start off the second period by thanking Matt Reed Country Financial. Matt has been helping families with their insurance and investment needs since 2005. His agency offers industry-leading products for your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs. Matt's team also helps with financial planning because protection and planning go hand in hand. Contact Matt's team at 515-251-8891 to schedule your insurance and financial review. And thanks also to Kading Property Management. Kading Property Management provides comfortable, safe, and affordable housing to its residents, as well as having a positive impact in their surrounding neighborhoods. Kading's communities are conveniently located throughout central Iowa, and they're continually adding new and exciting communities to their portfolio. Through their extensive understanding of development and residential property management, their team of dedicated professionals is able to provide the living experience you're looking for. As Kading says, let us make our home your home. We also want to thank Laser Graphics and Signs, who helped sponsor the rally towels for the Turkey Cup. Laser Graphics and Signs is committed to helping you bring your big ideas to life through custom graphics and signs. Their talented team works with you throughout the entire process to design, print, and install big signs, bold graphics, and beautiful results. To learn more, visit Laser's website at laser.com. That's spelled LASHIER.com. Laser ended up working in conjunction with Letterman Locker to make the rally towels possible. Letterman Locker is your one-stop shop for high-quality hockey gear, team apparel, and community apparel. You can buy Capitals merchandise anytime at lettermanlocker.com. In addition to being the Capitals' permanent online shop, it's also your source for merchandise for the Des Moines Junior Bucks, the Des Moines Lady Wild, the Griffins, the Knights, the Pirates, the Raptors, the Scorpions, the Titans, the Thunder, and the Vipers, and the Des Moines Oakleys. Show your team pride and visit LettermanLocker.com today. And then also a big part of the Turkey Cup was RG Source for Hockey, who helped make the jerseys possible. And they are fine jerseys, and they're the ones the Capitals are wearing for tonight's game. RG Source for Hockey goes above and beyond, and we have proof of that now, to help each hockey player find the products that best meet their unique needs. If you're on the road, you can find RG Source for Hockey locations in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Romeoville, Illinois. You can find them 24/7 online at rghockey.com. RG Source for Hockey. We fit your game. And we cut back to the live look. pardon the silence real quick. Graphic updated to reflect that we're about to start the second period. There we go. And as I was saying, we've been working with Tony Scott with the Des Moines Buccaneers to try to get things solved with the router. Speed into the router is looking really good, I'm informed, but yeah, for whatever reason, up to here isn't so great. And I was able to directly connect into the router in the game room before the JV game to see if there's just the cable, plugged in a Cat 6 cable directly into my personal laptop, and it was the same speed. So things are, by our understanding, are going pretty good on the wireless, thankfully. But again, we're hoping that maybe tomorrow we can get back to the Ethernet where we feel just that tick bit more safe. But thankfully, we do have pretty good Wi-Fi at our disposal here in an emergency. Jarrett Parker on the face-off for the Capitals. So he's facing off against Sam Blanc. Capitals win the draw. Christensen back to Malang. Malang hounded by Drissel. Pass to Christensen. Christensen back to Malang. Malang sends a long pass up to Sakry. Sakry fighting through the check of Blanc, but Jarrett Parker was offside by about a yard. 3 feet. Not to confuse anyone, it was like a backyard? No. Face off 14 seconds in the neutral zone. That one was won by the Blues. Waterman, short pass over toward Drissel. Drissel with the dump in. Parker holds up in the corner. Passes up to Malang. Malang, his pass deflected by Blanc. Pass up to Drissel. Drissel shot! Saved by Alford. He's landed right on top of it. Oh! Turnover by the Capitals, and it's, whew. Zach Alford saves the Capitals bacon. We need a bacon sponsor on the Capitals for at least free. Face off one to Way quickly over towards Henley. Henley sends a pass up to Myers. Myers right back to Henley. Henley knocked it into the neutral zone. Price loses the puck in linesman Evan Alderman. Dump puck lands right in front of Alford, and in came the speedy Keane Freiberger. Turnover shot by Mendoza wide. Behrens gets the puck up to Logsdon. Back to Behrens. Behrens looking to split the defense. Tried to get around Waterman, but got tangled up. Pass towards Mendoza. Logsdon on the back check. Lost the handle of the puck, though. Pass back toward Way. Way quickly up to Logan. Connection that pass. Turnover to Myers. Myers pass towards Logan. Just out of his reach. Got a loose stick out there. Not sure who lost that one. Referee Tim Turtle picking it up. Or just sending it more towards the side. Augustine with the keep in. Boots it down into the corner. Jackson Price will get to it. Battling with Tyler Nelson, though. Knocked out front. Alexander will send the puck across. Capitals will get it. Zach West with the puck. Dishes to Junta. Shot! Got deflected wide. I'm going to rewatch that to understand exactly how that one ended up that far over there that quickly. That was not the trajectory I thought. Thought it might go a little wide after it deflected, but it ended up way wide. Oh, turnover! Logan just about put it back into the crease. Puck dumped in, or gets in front of it. Puck will be picked up by Waterman. Waterman wraps it over towards Dre. Dre tried to pass back to Waterman. Momentarily intercepted by Sacre. Puck now to Malang. Malang pass up to Stiles. Stiles with the send-in. Waterman back for the puck. Forward pass up towards Stiles. Battling to keep it in with Munsterman. Kicks it. Jackson Bradley banks it off the glass and out. Sacre will glove it down to himself. Skates it in. Nice move around Dre. They'll get the puck back, though. Pass it up to Munsterman. Munsterman quickly pressured by the back check of Parker. Parker feeds it to Stiles. Stiles connects him. Send a pass across towards Christensen. Kind of handcuffed him a little bit. Couldn't quite get the stick in a position to field that pass cleanly. And Capitals are offside. Neutral zone face-off at the 3:05 mark. Myers, Behrens, Logston, Way, and Henley are out. Myers sends it in towards Bradley. Bradley across to Keating. Into the neutral zone. Henley sends it. Capitals have to tag up. Guess the Capitals did not tag up. It's going to be called an intentional offside. Or is it? Nope, it's just coming back. I thought for a second the way that they were skating the puck down, I think Jarrett Cole thought it was too, that was going all the way down. I'm like, oh man. Myers facing off against Blanc. Puck gets poked up to Myers from Henley off the draw. Myers fights through the check. Shot. Saved by Orr. Logston will take this face up on the left side. Face up one back. Drissel with the puck. Pass a little too far forward for Freiberger. Henley back for it. Loses the handle though. Barron's in place to get it for the Capitals. Pass broken up by Waterman. Henley bodied by Drissel. Puck still. Now Barron's will emerge with it. Area pass over towards Way. Way tried putting it around Blanc. Logston skates it in. Opens up. Has it poked away by Freiberger. Myers will get it for the Capitals in the corner, though. Pass it to the point to Henley. Henley shot. Blocked by Freiberger. Henley upended. Blanc around one, shot from a distance, saved by Alford. As Way stepped up, shot again. As Way and Myers were looking to surf Blanc on that one. West and Reed now out at defense. They'll be joined by the forwards Junta, Nelson, and Logan. Max Smith will take the faceoff for the Blues. Junta on the draw for the Capitals. Smith wins it back to Waterman. Waterman shot, blocked by Junta. Pass up towards Logan. It's tipped into the neutral zone. Now West with it. Loses this. Taking off his skates. Reed comes back for the puck. Cuts into the corner. Ward pass to himself. Reed centers it, deflects off the skate of Junta and goes wide. Nelson gets it up to West. West towards the slot. Logan gets to it. Shot off the post. Nelson tries centering it. Goes off the side of the net. Reed taken out by Alexander. Pass towards Junta. Feeds it over to West. West jump from the faceoff circle. Rebound up front. Jam dance. Still loose. Mendoza comes away with it and clears. West fires it right back in. Capitals tag up. Pass, long pass, up to Hunt. Connects. Hunt taken out. And we have a penalty on Reed. Tripping. Liam Reed will go to the Tint World penalty box at the 5:32 mark. Capitals on a Jen Stamber real estate penalty kill. And it'll be Talon Mullane, Grady Stiles, Gage Behrens, and Max Myers. Penalty at the 5:32 mark. Puck drop. And back to Freiberger. Freiberger pass towards the half wall to Trissel. Back to Freiberger. To Trissel in the faceoff circle. It's poked away by Myers and cleared. Orr will come out and stop the puck. Leaves it for Waterman. Waterman from behind his net, now skating up center. Pass towards the left alley. Stiles going to race against Smith. Behrens looking to clear it. Captain up the blue line by Waterman. Waterman towards the slot. Tries to get it in. Mullane. Oh, Freiberger. Mullane with the clear, but Freiberger kept it in right at the blue line. Smith with the puck, keeps it in. Pass across to Blanc, now to Waterman, top of the umbrella. Shot through traffic, blocked by Myers. Myers, lost the handle, was looking to spring Behrens. Now Mullane with it. Mullane with some speed. He's got Behrens on the far side. Pass across. Shot, save! Back to Behrens, pass to the slot. Saved by Orr. Out to Myers. Myers over to Way. Way quickly up to Mullane, who'll deflect it in. Stopped by Freiberger, though. Mullane's music starts playing randomly. Mullane with the dump in. Puck bounces beside the Quad City net. Mendoza will pick it up. Handed pass to Trey Alexander, went off the skate. Luke Logsden will get to it. Logsden bodied by Price. Capitals back at full strength. Way pinches in, keeps it in. Still battling. Puck gets moved up towards Alexander. This pass deflected by Parker. Way hard on the back check. Shot over the nets. Whale send the puck around. Henley hustles to it. Henley forward to Sacre. Sacre got a little bit of a hook, but no penalty. Henley with the puck. Poked away, attempted flip towards Munsterman. Back to Way. Way will get it. Pass over towards Henley. Henley not able to field that one. Puck deflected towards the low half wall by Way. Daisy Beckwith battling with Parker. Way looking to trying to fish it out. Puck comes up to Christensen. Christensen's pass tipped up to the point. Shot. Keating Way clears it. Big clear by Adam Way. Way's been out for a long shift. He's been pinned out there. Pass across to Henley. Way will be looking to come off. I'm sure West will replace him. Sacre has it poked away, and West is out with Augustine. Stopped at the blue line by Sacre. Sacre slipping through, gets a pass over to Parker. Parker's getting in, back to Sacre, shot, save! Parker again, fires, shot, save off the shoulder of Orr. Dump puck will go for icing. Oh, flurry of chances. Nice stick skills by Paxton Sacre to at the blue line to keep that puck in, get through a couple players, then thread a pass down to Parker. Brendan Orr with some impressive saves for the for the Blues. Capitals still only up 2-0, despite I'm sure shots are well in the Capitals' advantage. Logston shot deflected, but Orr was centered and made the save. .7:42 left in the period. Capitals on the face-off. Set towards the corner. Shot out front by Behrens. Malang with it. Behrens trying to send it back toward Malang. Blanc will pick it up. Pass over towards Freiberger. Whistle with the send-in. Stopped by Malang. Malang chips it up towards Behrens. Locked in, short feed to Behrens. Behrens shot! Saved by Orr, sent into the corner. Now Myers will get it. Myers centering pass broken up. Behrens will help keep it in. Works his way around Freiberger. Shot deflected. Behrens will get the rebound. Up to the point to Malang. Malang shot through traffic. Blocked by Drissel. Drissel will get the pass from Freiberger. Oh, or he won't. Just out of his reach. Stiles chips it in. Got tripped up. And Capitals were offside. West and Augustine back out. They had a short shift. They'll be pretty fresh. And with the long shift that Way had, this was, I would say, good coaching by James Curran, defense coach, to send out that fresh unit. Kept in by West. Was worried there might be a hand pass there for a second, but there wasn't. Logan's shot from near the top of the face-off circle, saved by Orr with the glove. .6:37 left in the second. Player of the game so far is probably Brendan Orr. Capitals have had some good players here today too, but Orr's been having to put in yeoman's duty in net for Quad City. Dre with the puck, counted. Oh, sorry, that's Mendoza. 16, that's not an 18. Nelson sends Price into the boards in front of the Capitals bench. Breakout pass by Augustine up to Logan. Logan connects on a pass up to Nelson. Nelson shot over the nets. I think Price may have got a piece of that on the back check. Jenta tries centering it. It's broken up by Waterman. Waterman sends it up towards Beckwith. Will tip it. Zach West back for the Capitals. Circles back behind his nets. Smith. Oh, turnover! Score! West ended up losing the handle of the puck beside the net. Max Smith says, thank you very much. Zach Alford had no idea. And the Blues take advantage of that opportunity and have reduced the Capitals' lead to 1. Max Smith, unassisted, at the 11:16 mark. So see how the Capitals respond to that one. Malang with the puck. Reverse back to Stiles. Stiles up to Christensen. Bradley with the dump in. Stiles passes up to Sacre. Sacre quickly engaged by Drissel. So Drissel's definitely felt the energy boost from the goal. Christensen sends Keating in the boards hard. Sacre with the puck. Shot, save, and it got deflected up and out of play. Nice crowd here for this Saturday night game before Christmas. If you're in the area, why wouldn't you come check out Capitals hockey with the reasonable ticket prices? The ticket prices are $0. And the inexpensive parking is also $0. Pass it to Malang. Malang fires one. Save, rebound! Sent in by Christensen, but saved by Orr. So Jarrett Parker on the draw again against Sam Blunk. 4:58 left in the period. Face off. Puck gets kicked into the neutral zone. Malang sends it in. Waterman back for it. Sacre in on the forecheck. Sacre's body check allows Parker to get the puck momentarily until he's stripped by Price. Puck sent up to the neutral zone. Up to Malang. Malang over to Stiles. Stiles. Diagonal pass toward Parker. Out of his reach. Malang and Stiles still out. Now joined by Behrens, Logsden, and Myers. Stiles over to Malang. Malang sends a pass up towards Behrens. Oh, missed. Price's shot goes wide. Puck gets knocked into the corner. Malang pressured by Mendoza. Wrapped it around towards Stiles. Stiles pass out of the reach of Logsden. Ottoman and Myers battling in front of the Capitals bench. Puck gets knocked free. Mendoza will get it. Shot blocked by Stiles. And puck cleared. Behrens hard on the forecheck. Pass over toward Price. Nice back check. Behrens knocks the puck away. Malang pinching in, trying to keep it in. It's knocked out to the neutral zone. Behrens with it. Hard pass towards Myers. Deflected into the zone. Way and Henley now out. Long pass. Way gets a piece of it. Henley gets it. Oh, puck sent into the boards head first. Freiberger will get a cross check. Capitals will send out a power play. Christensen, Parker, Logan, Malang, and Sacre. Face-off sent back to Malang, over to Sacre. Back to Malang at the top of the umbrella, quickly over to Sacre. To the bumper spot, pass actually goes through Christensen over to Parker. Wrap around attempt, shot jammed in! No goal! Tim Tyrrell saying no goal. Jarrett Parker's pointing goal, but Tim Tyrrell's decision is what is final. So Ryan Logan will not get credited with an insurance tally. 3:04 left in the period. 1:41 left on the power play. Sacre with the puck. Oh, mishandled. Regains control. Saucers one down towards Logan. Logan up to Malang. Malang passes down into the corner to Parker. Back to Malang. Pass back to Parker. Behind the net to Logan. Out of Gretzky's office. Send it out towards Christensen. Christensen tied up pretty well. Bodied up the puck. And the Blues will clear it. Malang holds up behind his nets. Malang pass over toward Parker. Parker skates it in. Rounds the Quad City net. Pass up to the blue line to Sacre. Pass back to Parker. Back to Sacre at the top of the umbrella. Shot through traffic. Scores! Seeing eye shot by Paxton Sacre. And the Capitals have reestablished a 2-goal lead with a power play goal by Paxton Sacre. It'll be assisted by Jarrett Parker. We'll see if there is a second assist or not. Again, Sacre power play goal at the 14:58 mark. Stiles now out with Augustine. Myers, Behrens, and Logsden out as well. See this, those first minutes after a goal, so big in either regaining or maintaining momentum. Passed out towards the slots. All developing on 2-on-1. Drissel pass across behind Karstens. Good back check by Behrens. Augustine breaks up the pass. And it was Jarrett Parker credited with the lone assist on the sacred goal. Max Myers skates it in. Shot blocked by Waterman. Beckwith will get to it. Oh, lost the handle. Myers looking to fight through the check. Luke Logsden will get to it, battling with Bradley. Bradley shifts it towards the opposite corner, will get picked up by Waterman. Waterman's pass easily picked up by Behrens, though. Logsden centered. Myers backhand shot saved by the pad of Orr. Now to Logsden. Logsden pass across towards the point to Stiles. Stiles shot blocked, deflected. Myers moves it along the boards. Stiles shot wide. Myers sends it down into the corner. Nelson pass behind the net to Behrens. Behrens back to Nelson. Pass towards the slots. Stiles gets to it. Shot. Save. Rebound. Behrens. Fans on the first attempt. Trying to work his way through Waterman. Sent towards the net. Deflected away. Nelson battling with Waterman. Board pass towards Junta. 5 seconds left. Stiles centers. Nelson couldn't handle it. Christensen towards the net. Deflected, pops up, and the buzzer sounds. Well, Quad City scores one, but the Capitals score one as well. So after 2 periods of play, the Capitals still have a 2-goal advantage over Quad City. Capitals have definitely had the advantage in shots on goal, but Brendan Orr has played very well in net for Quad City. And of course, an unfortunate turnover by the Capitals right beside the net, gifting an opportunity to Max Smith that Max Smith buried to put the Blues on the board. Capitals again still up by 2 after 2 periods of play. We'll take a break during the second intermission, and we'll rejoin you for the drop of the puck for the third. And of course, we'll thank our third period sponsors, and we always encourage you to stay tuned because you never know what sort of zany hijinks might ensue with what's happening or what I say or accidentally say during the ad reads. So stay close to your device, but maybe while you have us on, checking out the advertisers could be a good opportunity to get a quick snack or a drink or both. Either way, whatever you do next, we'll be back in just a few minutes. This is Kevin Wade for the Capitals. You're watching the Capitals on YouTube. And we rejoin you here from Buck Arena in advance of the third period. The Capitals up 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Want to take this time to thank our third period presenting sponsors. Starting with Joseph Gaiman Shelter Insurance. As your shelter insurance agent, Joe can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the quality service you expect. Feel free to give Joe a call or a text at 515-276-0011 to discuss your insurance options today. Again, that's Joseph Gaiman Shelter Insurance. Thanks as well to Strategic America for their support of the Des Moines Capitals this campaign. Strategic America is an independent, full-service marketing and advertising agency dedicated to guiding brands through critical periods of growth and evolution. To learn more about their expansive marketing and advertising services, head to strategicamerica.com. Again, that's strategicamerica.com. I had to go with the mic kill there for a little bit to try to clear my throat. We also want to thank Synergy Homes. For nearly 20 years, the team at Synergy Homes has been building the dreams of Central Iowa homeowners. If you have a custom home or renovation project coming up, connect with Synergy Homes and schedule a consultation. To learn more, to commit and schedule that consultation right away, head to synergyhomesiowa.com or give them a call at 515-480-8087. Synergy Homes, exceptionally built homes. We also want to send a flex to Sacred Physiques Bodybuilding Company. Just like the Capitals, Sacred Physique's motto is simple: dig deep, no excuses. They bring that same championship mindset to the gym. Whether you're an athlete seeking an edge or someone ready to transform their body, and it is New Year, so approaching, so think about it. Sacred Physique's personal training programs are designed to push your limits and deliver results. For more information on how Sacred Physiques can help you reach your goals, contact Kyle Sacred at sacred.fitness@gmail.com. Strength is sacred, so is the journey. And that spelling is sacre.fitness@gmail.com. And then also thanks to the Des Moines Buccaneers, the heartbeat of hockey in Iowa. Since 1980, the Bucs have developed top talent and inspired the best fans in the USHL. With 46 alumni reaching the NHL, well, more than 46 now, fast approaching 50, including current NHLers Mario Ferraro, A.J. Greer, Michael Kesselring, Alex Laferriere, Jeff Petrie, and Nick Seeler, and now and again Brian Halonen. The Bucs' impact is felt far and wide, but no matter how far they go, their hearts stay right here in the 515. Hockey's alive in the 515. For tickets, visit buckshockey.com. And again, the Bucs are back in action after the Christmas break next Saturday at the Recplex as they host the Tri-City Storm, as head coach Derek Damon and team seek to get back into playoff contention after winning a bit of a slide for a little bit, losing a few games in a row, but ended up entering the break with a good win against the Waterloo Blackhawks. So again, with luck, the Bucs can make the playoffs here. Pan back to the live look here from Buck Arena and update the scoreboard graphic to reflect that it is indeed. We're about to start the third period. around the league last night. So you may recall last week how we complimented Sioux City, how the Capitals had to work hard for victories that on this. If you took a quick glance at the scores online, it's like, oh, no, Capitals won that one. Harder than you might think. Well, Sioux City yesterday was down 3-0 in the third. However, they ended up coming back and winning 4-3, scoring the game winner with 2 seconds left. Absolutely unbelievable. That was against the Lincoln Stars. And Lincoln, a very good team in the league. So, depending on how Sioux City, I'd say Quad City came into this weekend ranked 10th, but there's still a lot of hockey left to play this season, and you know, Sioux City is better than their records would seem to indicate. And, you know, pay attention to Cedar Rapids and pay attention to Fremont. Oh, Luke Wenzel biffs on his way. I think he's okay. That said, depending on how that went, he may have a nice big gouge in the front of his blade. So hopefully Luke's skate blades don't have a huge nick in them. Tim Tyrrell appears ready to drop the puck. It's going to be Junta on the draw. Against Blanc. He's out there with Sacre and Christensen. So no Jarrett Parker. Hopefully, trying to see if we see Jarrett on the bench anywhere. Hopefully there's no injury or anything that's happened. For the puck in the corner. Pass a little ahead of Sacre, and it'll go for icing. Still a little bit of water on the ice. Face-off won by the Blues, shot by Waterman, blocked, cleared out. Waterman will get it back. Sends it in, batted under midair by Stiles. Stiles flips it. It's going to go out of play. Wayne Henley will come out at defense, joined by Myers, Logston, and Behrens. Genstl looking to see, and we do see Parker on the bench, so he appears to be okay. That's good. Logston works to get it in behind Price, does so. Backhand shot saved by Orr. Face off at the 52nd mark of the third. Logston will face off against Max Smith. Behrens at the puck. Shot wide. Myers fires. Scores! Myers from Gage Behrens and Luke Logston. There's the Joseph Yeaman Shelter Insurance. Called if the captains need extra insurance. Took out the rider, maybe? Wayne Henley off quickly. Out comes West and Reed. West passes up to Behrens. Behrens with the tip in. Shot by Reed. Through traffic safety. We were listening for the call of the goal, and indeed it was goals and assists as expected. Myers from Behrens and Logsden. Puck gets wrapped around towards Bradley. Bradley's pass up towards Smith. Smith will get it up. Sorry, Smith will get it from. Was that Mendoza? Yes, it was. Saw 6. Oh, turnover by Alford to Alexander. Now West with it. Trying to fend off Dre. Pass it along the boards. Deflects out toward Logsden. Logsden working his way through Keating. Pass. Misses Myers. Myers cycles it back towards Logsden. Logsden gets it around Dre. Now Logan with the puck. Shot from the top of the faceoff circle. Saved by Orson into the corner. Now Mullane with it. Has it poked. Dre has it poked away. Now Carson's with it. Carson's dumping. Will likely go for icing. And it is so whistled. Shunta on the faceoff, out with Logan and Nelson. Off the faceoff, Waterman sends it up along the boards. Pitches right to the neutral zone. Styles with a big hit. Mullane will get the puck. Pass out to Styles. Styles, hard pass across to Logan, right on the tape. Logan works his way in. Nice job by Nelson. The stretch to keep it in, to keep it on side. Puck is loose. Shot sent in on Orr, and he made the initial save. Styles bats it down, still has it. Sends it into the corner. Styles bodies Price. Blunk's going to get it. Nelson, oh, didn't have anyone there. Spin shot, deflected, and up over the net. Waterman got in front of it. Henley now on the ice. Way now on defense as well. Henley pinching in. Parker gets the puck to Sacre. Sacre fights through checks. Cleared out by the Blues. Sacre's pass towards the center ice was intercepted. Henley, long pass up to Sacre. Sacre's pass intercepted. Way steps up on Smith and separates him from the puck. Ooh, Way appears to have injured Smith. Attempted clear. Initially stopped by Way. Quad City fans thought that was offside, and I think we were right. Behrens, oh, couldn't quite, ended up falling to his knees. Thought he was going to get the puck back, gets back up. Sacre now with it, past the Parker. Parker shot just wide. Augustine sends it to the corner. Sacre saucers one out towards West. West evades Alexander. Shot deflected wide. Augustine tripped up. Shot! Save! We have a penalty. West to Myers. Myers shot from the top of the slot. Scores! With the extra attacker, Max Myers scores at the 5:05 mark to extend the Capitals' lead to 5-1. So, no power play. Off the face-off. Price will get to it for the Blues. Errant pass picked up by Myers. And then Hunt tries moving it up toward Drissel. Not back. Daisy Beckwith with it. Sends it to Logsden. Logsden up to Behrens, and Behrens will fire it in. Waterman gets to it. Ryan Logan with the assist on Max Myers' goal. Sendin ended up hitting Gage Behrens. Sent the Capitals offside. Forward unit will change up. It'll be Logan, Junta, and Nelson. Malang and Stiles still out at defense. They've had a lot of minutes tonight. Puck sent in. Stiles moves it up towards Logan. Deflected. Waterman. Boy, pass up towards Karstens. Right. Logan with the dump in. Nelson pokes it away. Centers. Out to Junta. Fired. Scores 5-hole. Junta from Nelson. And now the Capitals are up 6-1 with Junta's goal at the 6:03 mark. We weren't sure it would come to this, but Capitals, one more goal, and the Capitals will get to the 6-goal advantage that results in run clock. See if we get there or not, but we're definitely on run clock watch. Tyler Nelson with the dump in. Junta shot wide. Logan and Nelson with assists on Junta's goal. Nelson back to Junta. Junta pass across towards Logan. Good stick defensively by Drissel. Logan's shot got deflected. It goes into the opposite corner. Junta, nice job playing the body to get that puck. Nelson with the puck. Fires. Saved by Orr. Wayne Henley out at D now. They'll join Parker, Christensen, and Sakry. Off the draw. Sent at the boards, blocked by Sakry. Now down to Christensen, who slips around Mendoza. Pass up towards, now comes up to Way. Way across to Sakry. Sakry toe drag. Can't get a shot off. And that one will go for icing. Attempted clear, blocked by Way. Way emerges with the puck. Drop pass, turnover. Alexander pass back toward Christensen. Sakry has a stick taken away. Parker skates in, loses the handle, delayed penalty. Interference penalty on the Blues. See who gets sent to the penalty box. Looks like it's Jackson Bradley. No. Well, penalty on whomever. It looks like it's Gavin Carson's coming across. So Carson's interference. We're going to the Laser Graphics and Signs sin bin at the 7:31 mark. Capitals onto the Jen Stambro Real Estate power play. Loxton on the faceoff. He's out there with Nelson, Stiles, Myers, and Behrens, who has the puck now. Leaves it for Logsden. Logsden flips it over to Myers. Myers over to Stiles. Stiles, shot, looking for a redirect. And it'll clear out. Stiles was looking to connect with Nelson at the far post, but Nelson got tied up at the last split seconds. One of the Quad City penalty killers. Myers cruises into the zone, drives the net. Tries skating around. Puck is loose, jammed it by Logsden, but Orr makes the save. So 1:28 left on the penalty to Karstens. 8:56 left. 8:56 left. No, I can do this. Oh, left in the third. Capitals win the faceoff. Behrens dishes back to Myers. Back toward the corner to Logsden. Off the half wall. Saucer pass batted and omitted by Blunk. And cleared. Myers will send the board pass up towards Stiles. Stiles back to Myers. Myers holds up at the blue line. Chips one across towards Stiles. Pass back towards the point. Myers reaches for it, keeps it in, passes it across to Logsden. Back to Logsden from Behrens. Back to Behrens along the half wall. Back to Myers. One touch to Behrens. Myers to Behrens in his skate. Shot through traffic. Jammed in. Loose. Huge effort by Waterman around the net for Quad City. And the Quad City clear will make its way out. Myers back for the puck. Myers fakes the drop pass. Skates it in. Shot off the crossbar. Attempted clear. Hit Christensen. Sacre with it. Sacre taking out the puck. And gloved down by Parker, but into the neutral zone. Dished over towards Stiles. Stiles has skated in. Center. Goes through the low slot. Stiles looking to change it. Stops the puck. Long pass up to Sacre. Stiles changes way onto the ice. Sacre. That's cross blocked by Bradley. Cycled back into the corner. Hard pass out towards Sacre. Christensen hustling for it. Send it back to the corner. It's picked up by Price. Now Drissel. Way stepped up and forced Drissel to dump it. Henley will get to the puck. Pass over to Christensen. Pass back to Henley. Henley chips it into the neutral zone. Puck. Price will touch it momentarily. Way back for it. Way builds some speed. Fights through checks. Dishes over towards Parker. Drop pass to Sacre. Sacre shot. Nearly slipped it in 5-hole, but Orr makes the save. Reed and West will make their way out on defense. Face off with 6:15 left here in the third. Junta, Nelson, and Logan out at forward. Junta wins it back to Reed. Reed shot deflected. Pinball's just wide of the net. Logan, one-timer. Over the net by a couple feet. Price looking to clear it. Kept in by Reed. Reed sent it towards Junta, but Junta just missed it. Now Daisy Beckwith with it. Poked out by Price. Reed sends a pass across. Goes off the skate of Evan Olderman, the linesman. Fierce battle for the puck. Eventually makes its way into the corner where Junta sent it around. And at the blue line, Price, shot blocked. Puck gets poked back to Reed. Reed will skate it in. Pass back to Behrens. Behrens behind the nets. Pass over towards Myers. Missed. Behrens gets the pass from Reed. Tipped off his blade. Gets a pass up to Stiles now. Stiles, pass to the corner. Myers up front. Shot by Logsdon wide. I think Cutcomp got a small piece of that. A standing save by Orr. Logsdon tries to center it. Behrens will take away from Cutcomp. Pass towards Myers out of his reach. Stiles shot. Deflects and goes wide. Behrens will move it up to Malang. Malang, wrist shot, stop, score! Max Myers gets the rebound on the Talon Malang shot and scores. And the Capitals now extend their lead, 7-1. Goal scored at the 12:34 mark, and we will go to run clock. Not just yet, but soon. So they're still at 4:26, but after this, we probably expect them to stop it for any goals or penalties, but otherwise we'll be at run clock. Freiberg sends it. Wait, sends it forward up to Sakry. Sakry slips through the checks. Couldn't get around Waterman, though. Parker back for it. Feeds it up to Christensen. Sakry's pass pinballs. Wade gets it in the neutral zone. Sends it across to Sakry. Sakry will send it. Puck will wrap around. Christensen tips it. Blanc fires a pass across toward Freiberger. Henley will get to that loose puck. Now Whale will take it away. Parker nearly skated into Way. Shot, save, scores. No, waved off. Way, pass over to Henley. Pass now up to Sakry. Sakry skating in. Doesn't get the shot off. Rat puck over towards Logan. Augustine off the bench. Sends it towards the net. Deflected. Sent wide. Now Mendoza will get to the puck. West chips it off the glass towards Logan. Tipped in. Mendoza with it. Short dish. Turnover. Backhander sent it on Orr. Junta will get the rebound. Pass to West. West. Shot wide. Will wrap up towards Augustine. Will wrap over towards Logan. Logan tried to put it through Waterman. Waterman goes into the skates of Dre. Allow Augustine to get to the puck and send it in. Pass up to Augustine, but Drissel was in behind him coming off the bench. Pass across to West into his skates. Nelson with it. Pass over to Augustine. Augustine skates it in, holds up. Dishes to his brother Ben. Luke Wenzel out there as well here late. Augustine with the send in. Capitals will have to tag up. Puck fired out, comes out to Stiles. Stiles puts it through Munsterman. Pass by Parker up to Stiles. Stiles skating in, shot, save, rebound covered. Again, clock is still ticking as we're at run time. Now less than a minute left in the game. So Blues with the puck off the face-off. Price's pass tipped in the neutral zone, fired back by Malang. Puck sent back to Malang. Malang back to Stiles. Stiles across toward Parker, looking to leave it for Ben Augustine. Chip Price works his way around Augustine. Skates it in, cuts towards center. Shot off the glove and cleared. Count back for it. 7 seconds left. Sends a backhand pass up towards Hunt. Luke Wenzel down behind the play. And the buzzer sounds, and the Capitals pick up a convincing 7-1 win. Well, after this game, we have skate with the Capitals. So fans can put their skates on and skate with their favorite Capital players. If you're watching this, you probably aren't here and don't know that, but that's what's about to happen. These two teams play again tomorrow at about 11. Now, reminder, JV went to run clock early, so this game itself also started quite early. So, if you haven't already, definitely encourage you to subscribe and click to be notified so that whenever the Capitals go live online, you are ready. And so varsity, again, slated to start at about 11, but again, if it's like today, it could be even a 10:40 start. So JV back in action tomorrow morning at 9, so if you really want to make sure you're on time, you can watch both of those games, 9 and 11-ish. And as always, if you can't catch the Capitals live, catch us on the archive. You can watch the Capitals at your convenience at any time on our YouTube channel. We thank you so much for tuning in and making us a part of your evening this December 20th, 2025. We're only 5 days away from Christmas. So we're at Christmas Eve. And the Capitals give their fans some early Christmas presents with 4 wins already this weekend. 2 last night in Cedar Rapids, 2 today against Quad City, and we'll see if they can pull off 2 more tomorrow. And that's the last game. Tomorrow's games are the last games before the new year. So we'll see if the Capitals varsity team can enter the new year at a so they're now have 17 wins to start the season. And they could extend it to 18 if they win again tomorrow. How about that? Well, we'll depart as we always do, thanking you, but also reminding you that it's a great day to be a Capital. We hope to see you tomorrow, but if we don't, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is Kevin Way signing off. We will see you next time.